Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, coming from One Innovative Studios in the Woodlands, Texas. Today, we're spending this holiday weekend with our family and friends, but we have a great show for you today, looking back on some of our best subjects, so sit back and enjoy the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get the latest and greatest updates. Let's start with EL Talking Commercial Down Payment Assistance.
Oh, I didn't know that
I didn't know that either.
Me either.
Learned something new every day.
So-
Commercial real estate down payment assistance actually is provided by the seller.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that'd be, well, we're talking about the private bid.
Exactly. And what the seller does is, okay, they'll go at maximum appraised value, not purchase price. They've agreed on a price of $1 million, but the price came in at $1.2 million.
Okay.
Okay, so the contract is going to be based upon $1.2 million, which diminishes the out-of-pocket requirement for the buyer.
So if we're anticipating the price to be at 1.2, should the contract be written at 1.2 immediately?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know if we amended
No.
after
No,
the
no,
appraisal.
no.
Okay, gotcha.
You write the contract at 1.2,
Okay.
and the buyer has been approved for 80%.
So you can do a forgivable second?
There you go.
Yeah.
See, starting to learn a little bit from you.
There you go.
We learn quickly.
Yes.
And so now they walk in with the equity. They have limited their out-of-pocket money for them to actually transition into their new acquisition.
Okay.
With some upgrades that they might need. So that's why that's a way to do down payment assistance. But in rural communities, governmental entities in rural communities will provide funding based on a tax abatement, where they'll waive taxes for 3, 5, or 7 years on that business coming into town if that
Because
business
it's promoting
Mhm.
local employment.
Exactly. And they're obligated to hire at least 3 people a year for the 3, 5, or 7 years.
That's excellent information.
Yeah, because so you have that tax abatement component right there. So there's lots of ways to look at down payment assistance, both residentially and commercially. But it's like you said earlier, research. You got to dig
Yes.
in there. You have to find out. And then there are always programs. I tell people all the time, when you're looking to do commercial real estate, don't just look at city entities. Look at the United States Department of Transportation.
USDA sometimes has that, yeah.
United States Department of Energy. It's all different these departments. The United States Treasury Department has
Yes.
lending apparatus for you to get down payment assistance.
Wow.
Yeah, but we are so focused on city, county, state that we lose sight of all of these huge departments out there that have to promote commerce
Yes.
Yeah.
and entrepreneurship, and they have programs for that.
So that would be what Jennifer was talking about earlier, the federal programs that
Correct.
we're going to keep
Correct.
overlooking.
There's actually, many moons ago, I was working with an international company. There's actually a bank called Exim Bank that will,
Exim? Yes.
Exim Bank,
yes.
they will actually finance outer country projects.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I've actually worked with a lot of companies in a previous career that they would actually finance those projects, but part of the Exim banks, whenever they do that, they have to source
Yes.
so much materials from the United States
That's
to
right.
go overseas
That's
to
right.
actually support that
That's right.
financing.
That's
So
right.
it's that reciprocity, it's that back and forth
Yeah.
dynamic.
It's
Like,
all
we're
about
going to give you the
commerce,
money, but you're
right.
going to keep the money within states.
Correct.
There you go. Yeah.
Correct.
And, you know, and
Your
we-
monies are
yeah.
regulated. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Our potential clients, our potential partners need to understand the dynamics of how all this works with down payment assistance for both residential and commercial. At the end of the day, what you want is an opportunity.
Yes.
And these programs create those opportunities. As close as it is, Waller is still rural.
It is.
Yes,
As
it is.
close as it is, parts of Conroe are still rural.
USDA. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
not
one of the
even
things-
that, not even that on the commercial side, because they need services. They need dry cleaning stores.
That's
They
right.
need gas stations. They need hair salons, nail salons, fast food franchises.
And
They
that's
need
what
all
we were
that.
talking about last weekend, is that Conroe is the #1 growing city in the
In
United
country,
States.
That's right.
And we're learning that it's actually considered
Yeah.
rural for
Yeah.
commercial development.
Exactly. So you have that dynamic right there, because Montgomery County is just as wide as it is long.
Yes.
Montgomery County goes all the way over to 59, but also goes all over the way over to touches up against Waller County
Yes.
over back in there. So it's opportunities are there, but if you're not dealing with professionals who can allow you to take advantage of these opportunities, you are denying yourself every opportunity to facilitate more for you and your family. Okay? One of the things that these hooligans have been working on have been multifamily research and acquisitions and opportunities. And because my whole thing is, oh, the check clear, I'm good.
Exactly.
It's called building wealth through real estate,
Yes.
and whether it's residential or commercial, if you have interest in learning more and gaining more education, these guys are setting up a workshop that's
Yes.
coming up next month. So please text us your email, contact information if you'd like to be put on the list. And it's a free class. Can you give them the place to text, Chris?
So you can text us at 877-852-4401.
He's not just the cute one. He's the one that remembers everything.
Yeah.
Okay? He's the organized one
As
as
I'm
well.
working on a task
He's
list
the
for all the
organized
groups. Years of project management,
Yes.
people.
Yeah, but think about all of the roles that we already have in the car.
Yes.
All right, you don't have to seek outside assistance. I always say seek outside confirmation, but you don't have to seek outside assistance, because at the end of the day, you take the expertise that's sitting around this corner. She doesn't look it, but Dina is 107 years old. Okay, and she has
Looks all at 40.
That's it.
Thank you, Chris.
That's it, stuff like that. And so then you have Chris over here. He just graduated high school. That's why he's the cute one.
He's a Doogie Howser of real estate.
And then you have that woman. Okay, that woman is a solution finder, which she points out to me every day. God,
But she's great at it.
yeah, she is. She does find solutions.
Let her dig into your
Even if you don't
your goals, and she'll make them happen. And if you're not ready for it to happen, she'll be. This is what I love about all of these people, and especially Jennifer. You just don't. You have to hear the truth, okay? And listen to the advice that's given. There's some lenders, and they'll just say you're not qualified and you're done. You don't have a clue what to do after that. She will give you a plan, and you just follow it. And hey, every step is leading toward your goal, even if you're not ready for that today. So Jennifer, what is the number they get a hold of you at?
So you can reach me at 888-202-2773. That's 888-202-2773. Or you can visit my website at www.yourmortgagepro.biz. That's B-I-Z.
Z like zebra. No, and it's very helpful, because I get calls. I stay in my lane, so to say. I may know a bit about lending just from all the years of being it, but I'm not a lender. So the thing about being a real estate professional is to advise your clients properly. And for lending advice, go to the lender directly, not your neighbors, not anyone else, okay? Because everybody's situation is different, as we often spoke about. I may have the same credit score as EL, but our income to debt may be different, our work history may vary, etc.
You don't
So
want
all
my
these
credit
factors.
Oh, you somebody else. That's an example. But think about it. You have a real estate pro. You have a management pro. You have a lender pro. You know, you have somebody who can hold his liquor. This is who's sitting around there. But at the end of the day, in all seriousness, you have professionals here to guide your path. Okay, you don't have to worry about if you have batteries for your flashlight because they can see the way. Right, and that's the dynamic that we all must bring to the table when we're trying to delve off into this industry called real estate. And you know, as much change is going on in real estate, like I got a phone call yesterday, and I don't know how true it is, but the person that made the phone call, I trust them that they're right. They said there's supposed to be a hike in interest rate Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it is?
Wow.
They already said there was going to be, the feds are going one more time. Without
Okay.
another increase.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Now, that's
So
right.
we went
And
from-
it can be as high as a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I mean, let's talk about it though. So we're talking about a hike. She's saying a quarter.
Mhm.
So what did we get up to last quarter?
So let me see. On a good day, you were looking about 6.99.
Uh-huh.
But I thought we got up to like 8 and 9 last quarter.
No, they had come down. They had come down.
Yeah, they were in the
They,
eights.
Yeah,
they
they
were.
were.
That's kind of what I'm
They
saying.
came down a little bit, and now they're going back.
Yeah, they go because basically it didn't have the effect of not raising them that they wanted it to have. So
Okay.
What happened is Fannie Mae they made a, I think it's towards the beginning of last year, any property that was conventional, either second home or investment, had additional points. And now that Fannie Mae thing was taken off, so it was adjusted and a lot of pricing was a lot better. Not because the pricing got better, but because of that extra pricing that Fannie Mae had.
Okay.
different layer.
Right, it's another layer, so that was taken off and things were kind of, on the foot, now they give it and I take it.
I'm going to tell you what, think about, if we go back 30 years, people were paying the same, if not higher interest rates as we're looking at today.
I wasn't born
And
yet.
well, yeah, he
Okay.
wasn't. He was a
Oh,
baby.
well.
He was in Pampers probably. But so, and I think everyone's starting to realize that, hey, it is a matter of, let me see what what payment can I afford
Right.
with the current situation, and that's all just the panic needs to subside,
Yeah.
you
And
know.
I think that I actually posted it on our One Innovative Homes Facebook feed that the interest rates through the decades, and I don't remember if it was the 80s or 90s, but rates were in the 10 to 12.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Listen, I bought, in 2005, I bought a $950,000 home. My first mortgage, because I did do an 80-20.
Yes.
My first mortgage was 7.125 and my second was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're still talking about currently though being under 7.
Of course.
So again,
It's
these
still not that bad, people.
it's not that bad. So I think what calms people down is education, and when we bring things into perspective, when somebody says, "Hey, these programs are available for down payment, you do qualify," or maybe you don't. If you don't, that means you know what, you're going to just save money for a period of time, and this is what you need.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. We have to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to remember that. And one of the things when it comes to down payment assistance or assistance in general, you have to have those with knowledge on your team.
You do.
You have to have persons with knowledge on your team, experience on your team, and even those individuals who might not be your cup of tea. They don't have to be. They are providing you the information and the knowledge necessary for you to make an informed decision to make sure things happen. I like how we work together, most importantly, but I like the fact that everybody's looking out for each other.
Yes.
That's a whole different dynamic. And then we have people looking out for each other, looking out for you, you're just that much more embraced in the process. So, I'm E.L. Crane. They're not, for obvious reason, because my sweetness is their weakness, okay? That's what people need to embrace that. And we get t-shirts.
As
on the way.
EL would say, we're gonna take a break, pay some bills. Stick around on this Real Estate U Holiday Special.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network, perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc. Led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs, now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Now, let's listen in on Jennifer's lending tips.
How, as a lending professional, do you determine if a property is a good investment for the person that wants to finance?
Well, first, being a realtor helps, but first I dig into the financials. You know, sometimes people, they go first looking for the home, and that actually shouldn't be
The primary
their
criteria.
primary. They should go to the lender first.
Okay.
Once I know they're approved, then, you know, it's about, okay, what are you looking for? Because this is what you're qualified for. And then, you know, I go into, like, I work with a realtor, you know, so if once they go shopping, you know, I have that conversation with a realtor about ratios, about, you know, if we're tight, go ahead and call me so I can run the numbers and make sure that this works before we even go ahead and do the work. So it's a team effort. It's a team work with the buyer, the realtor, and everybody in the transaction, you know, has to be involved to be able to assist that person.
See, that's the problem. See, it's me, application, throw it, get out of my office.
Teamwork makes the dream work. We got to remember this.
It's so true. It's very true.
But the whole thing is, how many times really have we all had that person come out and like, okay, you really want to take out your shotgun and blow them away, but you can't because you can go to jail. But they're wasting your time. How do you stop these people from wasting our time?
And I think my thought is that, you know, we're not going to, and I will tell clients, I know that Dina and Jennifer have heard me say this to clients directly, is that I'm not going to go show you things you cannot afford.
Okay.
You know, we're
Right.
going to work on items that are, you know, that you can actually get you in,
Right.
because it's not setting a realistic expectation for you,
Right.
and it's wasting your time, it's wasting our time, it's wasting lender and
Yeah.
everyone's time if you can't actually buy that property.
And I'll give you an example, and it's an investor that we have at the title company. He has close to $200 million in refinances.
Okay.
All right, but this is the kicker. He opened title ready to close, but now he's dragging his feet on the close because, one, he wants to set it up so that when he gets the money in, he can set up a line of credit. Well, you should have did that before you even opened title.
And I think that's, well, apparently if he has that much, he's very seasoned.
Right.
So, I mean, that's just a great
But-
question, because most of your seasoned investors think about these
Yeah,
things.
but he
on the
didn't.
front end.
He didn't. He did everything in reverse order. Get the approval on where you're going to place the funds so that you can get a secured line of credit with the funds you're getting out, because he's going to get like $160 million.
Yeah.
And so get that set up that the bank is going to accept these funds so they can have the secure line of credit.
Let me give you my card so you can give it to me.
I will. And this is not a problem, Mr. Blackwell. But he went in reverse order. So now we're waiting on the bank. Well, I look at it this way. That's people's livelihoods that you have in suspense right now because you didn't do things in the appropriate order. So I have to ask myself, who's advising him and what advice would you have given him?
Well,
Can I intercede
Go
for
ahead.
a minute? Because
Yes.
I gotta get this out of my chest. Sometimes people, how can I explain? They have expectations of how things work. And because they're in a certain level of income,
Mhm.
that they can just
Do anything they want.
do anything
Yes.
they want. So, a perfect example, I have a couple, I mean, their DTI was 9. All right, so their back end ratio was 9. That's how much income they have. But throughout the process, everything, they submitted all the documents, but we needed certain income documentation to submit it to underwriting. 1 week before closing, they submit the income documentation.
Wow.
File goes in, but there's also file approved. But now there's also things that we need to have clear conditions, which one of them is VOD. So in that time frame, the guy is super busy, mind you.
Yeah.
But because he's super busy, now I'm struggling with the documentation, with the information. So I'm raising hell and hot water to my underwriting department. This is closing today. Well, we couldn't close because they couldn't provide me with the information needed for me to get the CTC, the clear to close. Goes on to another day, same situation. Well, I'm still struggling. They clear the file at 4 o'clock, but now they cannot send it, so the file has to now close the closing on Monday. They say, we're gonna cancel the file.
wow.
We are appalled by the way that you guys handle this situation. So I'm here, you know, at this point I was just want to scream. And so you give me the documentation, you don't let the flow of it, and then you want to blame. So there's this, I just realized some people you just cannot make happy, and whatever you do, because I had 10 people on staff working on this file to make this happen. Still, it wasn't enough. So, I mean, what
Sometimes
do
you can't
you
please
just,
them.
you just
And I
can't.
think, but back to your situation, EL, is that sometimes these people think that they know what they're going to do.
Yes.
But then find out that there's something better or a better way for them to do it, like this guy using the funds to secure it and get more loans off of it. So maybe he didn't know that on the front end,
Right.
and no one advised him of that.
And see, that's my whole thing is, that's one of those situations, stay in your lane.
Yes.
That's like, yeah, could you come over and change the oil on my car? Hell no. No.
I
Okay.
like my motor.
There you go. He likes his motor. Okay. Yeah, can you come over and help me paint this room? No. No. Okay. But if you say, yeah, let's go look for watches, I'm your guy.
I need a suit.
I'm your guy.
You don't know what to say.
You got to know where your lane is.
Yeah.
But you have so many people out there who want to invest. They have no clue or understanding what their lane is. And so one of the things that I hope that we do this year, and I think we are, I really want to have that that want to be investor or that investor training class produced by the Real Estate Youth Show on a Saturday afternoon, and letting people know who want to invest in real estate, who want to purchase investment properties, that we are here to answer your questions, but also most importantly, we're here to represent your interests so that you make an informed decision. Because in the last 3 weeks, dealing with investors, God bless y'all. I have no how deal. I'm on the title side with the marketing part, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not even escrow. These people that will do anything, I wanted to hurt them myself. Okay, I'm just waiting for the check to clear, and they don't even want to let the check clear.
In terms of being a real estate professional representing an investor who tends to not want to follow the guidelines, that we've set forth, this is what we've talked about and we do in the office is after a conversation, we call it an educational conversation in terms of timelines and why we need to adhere to these timelines, et cetera, like Jennifer said, just because you have millions of dollars sitting on the table does not mean that the seller will not lose their patience with you and just sometimes they don't even want to,
And you
do
also
these
have
things
to
with you.
respect other people's time.
Time.
Yes.
Time.
You're talking about, we try to clear a file, 5 days before closing. You're giving me the documentation a week before. There's so many little intricacies that people don't know that happens. Technology has actually made the lending world actually harder. It was meant to be made easier, but that's a lie, because things get glitched.
Yeah.
Everything is now done electronically.
The screen gets frozen. I've seen that happen. A loan that was going through process, the screen froze.
Wow.
So they could not go to the next page to finish out the documentation that they're requesting signed. I'm talking about me with our house. The screen froze.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. No, I don't have nowhere to go. It unfroze 45 minutes later.
Wow.
So that technology part, you're right. I am a huge believer in paper. I don't care what people say. I'm a paper person.
I come from back when we used to send Federal Express packages to the lenders to be underwritten. Processes were better. Put that in the fax, they got it, they picked it up. Now it's just like so intricate. It's so
Well, I think
it's
the
very
big thing
involved.
now
It's very
is
involved.
that we also get so much communication.
Yes.
Jennifer,
Yes, sir.
one of the trends in the market right now has been 100% financing. Explain the benefits of 100% financing through the My Mortgage Inc. program versus other programs.
So we have 100% financing combined with the FHA. So the beauty of it is the money is always available. You don't have to go searching for it. And as long as you qualify for an FHA, we're able to offer you that program. Imagine the loans. People say, what can I qualify you for? I can qualify you for anything. The problem is, are you going to be happy with the terms that I give you?
Yeah.
Do you understand? I can literally, you tell me, can I qualify? I will make a program and I will qualify you. But are you going to like the terms is the question. So I work it around the person to what they want. And that's where the non-qualifiable comes. Because what you want, I cannot qualify you for. So 100% financing has become very, very popular. It helps the clients, especially in the lower side income. But my down payment assistance does not have any income limitation. It does not have, you don't have to be a primary resident. It can be, on
Investment property?
an investment. No, not an investment
Not
property,
investment.
but you can be a prior homeowner.
Okay,
It's
so
not, it's not for first time home
buyer.
buyers.
Okay.
Right, so it's, and it's a forgivable second, which is the beauty of it. As long as you make 36 months consecutive payments, it goes away.
Okay. And so you mentioned that was for FHA, but
Yes.
there's also programs available for conventional
There
as
is
well.
programs that are conventional, but this particular one that we have in-house only applies for FHA. We can combine it with HFA, which is the Housing Financial Authority. So those you have to request directly from them.
She's
And
trying to
they're-
confuse me there.
Well, there's different
FHA, HFA. I'm like, ma'am, is that you or me?
And this is why I stay in my lane.
That's right, you gotta stay in your lane.
Everybody has what they do.
So if we cannot do that, then yes, there's other programs that are available on the conventional side. But like I said, I like using the FHA. Why? Because it allows you the two benefits, which is the longer DTI available.
Okay.
So it qualifies you for more home. At the same time, it gives you the lower rates.
Okay.
So that's why I prefer it. but not everybody.
And especially
may
if
be
you're
able to
coming in with that, because really the difference between the FHA and conventional is going to be when you can actually get
the 20% down.
well, the 20% down, or like you're taking off your MIP,
Correct.
your mortgage insurance premiums.
So
but
right now, the mortgage insurance premium of the FHA ends up being less expensive than the conventional.
and that's because of the rules that changed 2
That's
weeks ago.
correct, 0.55. So now you can get a $250,000 with a $65 mortgage payment versus your conventional, which is going to be $150, almost $200.
Oh wow,
It's amazing.
that is amazing.
Okay. Okay, now,
Want to talk about that?
Sure. So the DSCR loan is debt service. What basically it means is we don't need any income to qualify you, just credit, and the property has to have the ability for the rent to be covered by the mortgage, as long as
the mortgage covered by the.
the mortgage should be covered by the rent. So as long as that happens, there's no income required. So it makes it really simple. As long as you have your 20% down, rates are not any more expensive than your conventional. The program, you can buy down the penalty, because it comes with a prepayment penalty, which you can buy it down.
Right.
But it makes it so easier because you can have up to whatever amount of properties you have. It doesn't cap you like conventional does. So it's a quick loan.
Can the seller carry the second as a 20%, so I don't have to bring no money? Asking for
She
a
gave you a little
friend.
sideline.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. But can they?
No. Okay.
I just had to check.
We all kept waiting for that.
No, wait a second. They came with a no doc primary homes.
For
Okay.
DSCR?
No,
Not
for
DSCR.
when you're buying your primary residence, as long as you come with have a 700 score, and you can come with no doc. You
Right.
have your 20% down primary residence. Before that
Oh,
was
that's
unavailable.
nice.
So
But
that's
can he have
great.
somebody carry the second on the 20% now?
Okay, we didn't want to pay this 20%.
Yeah, we trying to get out of this 20%. I don't know why you trying to make us bring 20%. We trying to get out of
What
10%.
if we negotiate a little bit better? I mean,
Yeah, we out of the scope right here.
No, those programs usually every program has what's called a CLTV,
Right?
which is what the second will be. But these programs don't allow you to.
Okay.
okay.
They're against us. That's all that means. Okay.
You may get it
That
after.
woman.
That woman.
You may get it after, get an equity line of credit.
So in other words, folks, if there's a fourplex, for example, and you take the rents from each of the units, okay, and or three, I guess, you know,
Yeah.
you're going to live in one, let's say, then that can be part of this DSCR. So
well,
as long
no,
as-
that couldn't be part of that no doc.
oh, the no doc. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Because you're going to be living in that is your primary residence, but you're going to be living in one of them. So hence you can, as long as you put your 20% down, you can come and buy that, live in one of the units, and get the rental from the other ones. And
okay.
use that, since there's no income, the rent really doesn't matter.
And the thing is, she's talking about even with the DSCR, Jennifer and I were working with the clients last fall, and she actually found that in the regulations that if once you hit on a duplex, the rents did not have to cover the mortgage. But once you went to a 3 or a
four.
4plex, because it's still considered residential, then the market rents had to at least make the payment on the
Correct.
home.
That's on an FHA loan. That's correct. Which is, it's great, but there's, every greatness has its downfalls, right? So you can buy up to a 4-unit with a 3.5% as a primary residence, but there's rules that kind of make it a little bit hard because the property has to pass a test,
Yes.
which is the property has to sustain itself. If that tenant will not be there, it will have to be suffice itself by the
Right.
with a mortgage. So sometimes it doesn't work, especially when interest rates are high.
And you also talked about that, so that was with the interest rates being higher and the rents. I forgot the point I was trying to make. But it's my mind bad. But if you're house hacking too, I mean that's the thing too. Oh, that's what it was. We even talked about before is that you can actually qualify for down payment assistance even on these multifamilies, right?
Absolutely.
If you're going to live in one.
Absolutely.
So that's where the term house hacking has been kind of floating around. Is that if you're getting 5% on an FHA loan towards down payment assistance, you can use 3.5 towards the down payment towards the mortgage, another
correct.
1.5 towards your closing costs, and then you can live in one and rent out the others.
That's correct.
Okay, this is Jennifer. Your product portfolio also assists of those seeking commercial real estate financing including instruction loans. Any changes our audience need to be made aware of?
What I found, or what I've been seeing on the rehab loans, on construction loans,
Okay.
if you don't have experience, it's getting a little bit more harder
Okay.
to acquire and more expensive. There's some lenders that won't do it unless you have at least 3 years of experience. And when you find them, then their terms are a little bit more, they're sticklers. So I've been seeing that, like, since the market kind of started going up, lenders started changing their structures, where before they were a little bit more lenient. So that's one of the things I've been seeing.
So, for example, Jennifer, if somebody has never actually done their own personal rehab, but let's say they've worked construction for a period of years, would that be acceptable?
That
or-
will be, so there's ways, and that's why you want to find a person that you're working with that can vouch for you, right? So there's ways that we can do things if we present it the proper way. Because I actually did that the other day. A person had 2 flips and they needed another more, but he had managed 2 other projects, and I was able to give that as and use it. So there's ways that it can be done. So the answer is yes.
Okay.
I was looking at rates, or trying to look at rates. You know what it does?
What's
It
that?
says, click here, fill out this questionnaire, then we'll show you the rates. I did that 5 times during the break, like, oh, no, that's not, you're not going to get me. No, you're not getting me. No.
Were you trying to put in one of the kids' information?
No, I was trying to see what the rates were today, what today's ending rates were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and stuff like that, because my lovely wife,
Yes.
she locked somebody in at a sub 6 today. Okay?
Yes.
So
Nice.
basically,
Yeah, that's right.
But as her
Good
loving,
job.
as her loving husband, you know what I'm gonna ask her?
What?
When's it closing, damn it?
None of your business.
That's right.
I just want to make sure nothing changed, people.
There seems to be quite a push now for down payment assistance programs.
Yes, definitely.
HAR has now added a link on their website in which you can put in an address or a subdivision and see what down payment assistance programs are offered in that particular area. And then it goes further where you can input some of your information to see how many of those programs you might qualify for.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
That is awesome.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of incentives right now.
Now, just be mindful, though, that if it's not specific to a listing, that, you actually do have to be careful with that, because in some of the programs, I've actually heard of it like, not being applicable like 2 houses down. So you have to be, double check that it does actually be applicable to the one you're looking
And
at.
also, we have down payment assistance that is not exclusive to
Particular
first-time
areas.
home buyers.
Yes. Okay.
So you-
Now, let me tell you how special my wife is. All right. She locked somebody at sub 6, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at today's rates in this market. 1 point origination fee, 30-year fixed conforming, 7%. 30-year fixed conventional, 7.13. She is beating that down.
That's because she has 5 monitors where she's working.
Oh God, yes.
And she's always doing like this, and she just went, ooh, boom, and locked it real quick.
Yeah, and the whole thing, and those those monitors in that office, I really think she's planning a bank job.
It's a heist.
It's a heist. She got cameras everywhere. Like, okay,
She
this
knows her
is real.
stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
she knows her stuff, and she really gets to know her clients and their
Yes.
needs. And when somebody takes time to understand your needs, understand what you're bringing to the table, how can you make this work most effectively to get get toward your goal, she will invest in you if you
Yes.
invest in her. So that's it.
And I think the other great thing is that she doesn't just do residential.
No, it's just commercial.
Right.
She doesn't just
Right.
do commercial. If you're an investor wanting to look and see, let's look at multifamily.
Right.
Okay, well, you got a pre-approval for a 1 to 4. I've been recommending clients to speak to Jennifer just because, once you hit that 5th unit, it becomes commercial. And then if you're not talking to a lender who can do both,
That's right.
you've got to go to somebody else, to where Jennifer's already familiar with your situation, familiar with everything. and she can just pick it up and say, okay, hang on, let's switch gears and
Just
off and running.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you have questions for her, you can call her anytime. But don't forget, she will be teaching wealth building through real estate in a few weeks. And if you're interested in that, there's a link below that will be leading you to that registration. And it's a free class. It will be Jennifer and a number of other professionals there answering all your questions, giving you an education on what you can do to prepare to become a homeowner, investor, whatever your goals are.
So Jennifer, why don't you remind everybody how to get a hold of you?
You can call me at 888-202-2773, or you can go to my webpage at www.yourmortgagepro.biz.
As that man says, slow it down for the slow folks.
888-202-2773, or go to www.yourmortgagepro.biz.
As EL would say, we're gonna take a break, pay some bills. Stick around on this Real Estate U Holiday Special.
It's just one Z.
Yeah, just one Z.
Hi, I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any successful business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business find success in today's competitive marketplace. Butler Media. Start here, go anywhere.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
As you can see, we're back and I'm bored.
You're not bored. We're having some good conversation during commercial
Well,
break.
I'm trying to keep everything. See, these is troublemakers here. People don't understand that my sweetness being their weakness allows me not to dive off into the devilment that they do, right? See, I don't have a rant, But Dina has a rant this week, people, because this is Dina's rant.
Realtor rant.
Dina's realtor rant moment right now. So, Dina, what is your realtor rant this week?
Well, okay, so I've brought this up in the past, and it keeps happening over and over again. So everybody has surveillance systems in their home. That's fine. Use them. You know, your safety is very important. However, if you're selling your home, I'm going to say that surveillance system should not be used as a device to eavesdrop on potential buyers, inspectors for the buyers, etc. This is not good. And I mean, this has caused so many problems.
Dina was getting text messages from the listing agent. My client's saying this. They need to turn this shit off.
You know, because everybody has an opinion, right? So, you know, people take that personally, and you shouldn't. You know, your home will be perfect for somebody. And even somebody that loves the home will still possibly want to make it their home, and that's okay too. But what happens is this: you start doing that, and you're going to blow your deal out. You're going to upset yourself. You know, and ethically, it's just not. It's wrong. It's just wrong. Okay.
I just had a visual. This toilet is on the wrong side of the house. I got to walk too far to get to the toilet. I don't want this house. And I got the owner just listening to me. It's
and
like,
they're getting so upset. And,
well, you should walk faster. I do.
So let's take that example that EL might say that, and then suddenly the buyer's agent gets a text. The reason the bathroom is so far away from the is because it was added on later. It's like, how do they know? Oh my God, the surveillance is on. Their little lights on. I was like, oh God, you know. So it's just a good reminder for everyone to, even if you're just looking at homes, to try and keep your commentary to a minimum until you exit the house. Right. Talk to your realtor privately. I had a couple, a realtor with their clients inside of a home I was showing, and they were talking about their offer that they were thinking about making, all kind of stuff. And I looked up, and sure enough, that surveillance camera was on. You know, so that's not a private conversation.
No,
and, you know, so again, that's my rant, and I'm going to end it right there. But
no,
please,
I'm going to add to it. I was walking out. I wonder if ugly people live here.
You see the pictures of this family?
Wow, that's too many ugly people in my
Becky
family.
ain't even cute.
No, and if you dare record while you're eavesdropping,
that's illegal.
It's illegal. It's a felony, and it's I think the fine. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's a $10,000 fine, up to $25,000. Anyway, so if somebody cared to file charges if they found out, so don't do that. Please don't do that. It's just not worth it.
And don't put up pictures of your ugly family. Okay.
Pretty people only.
Pretty people only. You know my motto: good looking people to the front line, ugly people to the back.
You don't want this man to get.
And let's just say during commercial break, Miss Ramos was saying how we're a bad influence on her. And that's the reason why I told you, we have got to come back with a good rant.
Yeah. So, and she did pretty good by herself.
She did.
Oh, God.
It's happened a lot. It happens all the time.
You want to know one of the things I've always wondered in regard to what you do then? How do you determine ownership and vacancy rates in a neighborhood?
Well, you know, the marketplace on Platinum with our
Platinum Realtors.
Yeah, Platinum Realtors Market Insight. It actually gives you the breakdown
of who's renting and who's not.
Yeah, it's I guess I don't know where it's coming from, the census or from the county, but they have that information available to us.
Huh.
Yeah.
I always wondered because I mean you have so many mixed neighborhoods now between owners and renters, people who have outgrown their homes, but they kept them as a real estate investment, and rent them out, stuff like that. And so I was wondering how you broke down.
Well, you know, if you want to go old school, this is what I used to do before all the fancy technology came up. I've been doing this a minute. So you get on HCAD or whatever the county service is, and then click on like a particular neighborhood. So you might have 250 homes in that neighborhood.
Right.
So then you look and see who's not homesteaded.
Oh.
And that should probably mean.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's what I used to do.
Nobody's gonna leave their homestead on the side
so
of
I
the
just
road.
put the filter on, and that's one way to do it. Yeah.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
That's why she's the divine leader of Patton One Properties. Now we got to get her a shield to go being the divine leader.
Yes.
Okay, we're back. Okay.
Now, something we don't see often, an EL rant.
Yes.
But I have a realtor rant.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm going to step in the shoes of Dina Ramos and Chris Blackwell today. Actually, and Jennifer Nina, because she's a realtor in Florida.
That's
And
right.
she's going to be licensed in Texas soon. So here's my thing. I taught a class the other day. 50 agents in the room. Not a new idea in possession of one of them. They were totally in a box that their broker put them in. Okay? No outside thinking, no creativity. If it wasn't on the 1-to-4 contract, if it wasn't on do it this way on Instagram or that way on Facebook or this way, they had no clue. So I was instructing them on how to build up their listing pipeline.
Okay.
And they were sitting there like a deer caught in the headlights. So, you brokers out there who are sitting there creating all these robots, stop it. Because you have 9,000 agents here right now currently servicing 3.5 million people. That's not enough. And the reason we can have more services is because you are not allowing these people to think freely. Let these agents think freely. Yes, they can be a part of your brokerage, but think in terms of this. The individual agenda on a collective marketing platform. Don't take away their identities. I swear, this was a preview of the Terminator, having all these people, these robotic people in the room and stuff like that. So I even asked them, so when all the power go out, who you gonna call? They looked at each other like, what the hell are you talking about when the power go out?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was crazy because most of the time I'm instructing and I'm getting questions.
Yeah.
I had to ask them questions.
You're having a prompt.
Yes. Trigger. And I heard this more than I heard anything in the last 10 years. I didn't know that. You can do that? Yes. Take your picture off your phone watching yourself. Google it, research it, go some damn where and find information that will allow you to do more. And this is the craziest part. Every agent in that room, from a research perspective, has sold 5 houses in the last year. Okay?
Imagine what they can do.
Imagine what they can do. But every one of them had only sold 5 houses or less in the last year, which means they're all following the exact same protocol. Okay, my favorite music lyric of all time. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Okay? You need to free yourself up to think. Thinking is free. It don't cost you nothing. But that's applicable for agents, loan officers, builders, builder salespeople. It's applicable for everybody. People go after me in the title business. He can't do that. No, you can't do that because you didn't have the creative wherewithal to even think about doing that. So don't get mad at me because I do what I do and you can't replicate it. I'm telling you, people, allow yourself to think. Be creative with what you bring to the table because everybody has greatness in them. But these realtors who are sitting here and just being indoctrinated, they have no sense of self. My whole thing is, if you're broke and die, what you gonna do? Okay, so that's EL's realtor rant.
Thank you.
So that was great. And I also want to point out, remember a couple weeks ago, I was talking about the gentleman that I had met. Well, actually, we're like friends on Facebook. We hadn't actually met in person, but we were just having a conversation. And he was talking about it being slow and everything. He's having a hard time getting leads. And I said, well, you know, if you want, I have the listing on Green Landing. Like, if you want to host an open house, it's here in spring.
Right.
It's not too far from your house. And he's like, my broker won't allow me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, because the heirs, insurance.
Yeah.
You're
How
saying
is
that you're
that?
not representing the listing, that you're just there. You're
And
already
you're
saying
giving
that.
authorization.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
doesn't
too.
make
As the
sense.
listing agent, I'm giving you the authorization
That's
to
right.
go and do the open house.
Yeah.
So,
I had an agent tell me a couple of months ago, I can't do a co-listing because my broker doesn't allow that. What the hell?
So how
But-
do these agents function?
Exactly. They are in a complete and total box that does not allow them to think clear.
Yeah.
I even told an agent the other day, You need to call Dina Ramos. I told her. I said, she says, what do you mean? I said, you have the talent, you have the look, you have the professionalism, but you don't have the freedom to be the best version of yourself based upon where you're at.
Anybody and anywhere that tells me I cannot do that, I run away the other day. 'Cause
Exactly.
I am I tend to go opposite and rogue, regardless. But it to me is just you're taking my ability to be me.
Yes.
Who are you? Like, I don't want to work for you. I'm an independent contractor.
I recall
You know,
a few years ago, a member of our real estate mastermind group had to exit the group because her new broker.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, said that she was not allowed to be in such a group.
Yeah.
And it was a real
Why
estate
would not-
networking, educational
Yeah.
type
Crazy.
environment. So I don't
Yeah.
understand that.
I don't. You know what? I don't understand how people allow themselves to get into
That's it right. That's the one right
That's what
there.
I don't
Thank you,
understand.
Jennifer.
Yeah, because when I was being recruited by the title companies previously, they would say, well, this be your territory. You lost me at the word territory.
Exactly.
You totally lost me. I do opportunities. I don't do
You do.
areas. Okay? That's what's missing, that independent thinking. And if you look at some of the most successful real estate professionals in the marketplace, they're independent thinkers. They're independent thinkers. You look at those who are stalled, I don't know what to do, business is slow. They're not independent thinkers. They are looking for some. I actually had a agent tell me one time a couple of years ago, well, I need leads. I said, okay, so what you want to do? No, I need leads. What you want to do to generate the leads? She says, I need leads where the people are ready to get in the car and go look at houses. So you don't want to do no work.
That's
We've
the
actually
thing.
heard of that too. That she actually was on a team in her beginning, and then she got off of a team, and then she joined another team, just thinking that someone's going to just start handing her everything. And it's like, and I'm thankful for Dina that she, as my broker, has allowed me to, be independent thinking
Yes.
and creative and open doors and
Exactly.
opportunities. That are that we've taken as a team and everything else.
And we're a collective. We are
Yes.
truly a collective, all right? Because now, from what I understand, I'm not supposed to say certain things, but I didn't get the memo, okay? I had an agent ask me for some assistance one time, right?
Yeah.
Now, those who know me, what I'm getting ready to say is not shocking, right? She asked me for some assistance. She said, my response, I ain't never seen you naked, right? You can't be asking me certain things. What is wrong with you, okay? Nobody's going to give you anything.
Yeah.
A friend of mine told me one time, and this is the best analogy I ever got. So let me get this straight. You want me to catch the fish, clean the fish, cook the fish, serve the fish, and you want me to wash dishes afterwards too?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. You have got to allow yourself to think independently. We provide resources for you to think independently. All right? The best out there are those who are independent thinkers or will embrace change. All right? Dina joined the Big 12 originally. She didn't know what I was up to, but she allowed herself, hey, let me see. She didn't say stop sign. She said, let me see. So when the whole RMG thing started progressing, like, how do I get into that? Other people, how do I get into that? Okay, somebody said, yeah, he don't like you. Don't even bother.
And the thing is, too, no matter how many years of experience you have or don't have, you can always learn something from someone else.
Yes.
And I think that whether you're a broker, what have you, when you stifle the productivity of your agents, when you believe that you know everything there is to know, then that's your downfall.
Yeah.
Because the times change so rapidly. Technology is constantly changing, and I'm here to say, I'm always open to learning because it's always changing.
And then some of these agents they fall down that rabbit hole. I know a broker right now. She will not allow her agents to take pictures with her.
What?
She wants to take credit for everything.
Ah.
She takes care of everything. So she will not allow her agents to take pictures. So she don't want anybody to think her agents are doing anything. It's all me. I'm like, y'all should run that woman over in the parking lot.
Because this is the thing, is that if you give them the credit and you lift up people,
Yep.
then your business is going to grow exponentially.
Yeah, that's right.
Your name is out there, plus you're getting you're part of that commission as well.
Yeah.
Whenever these agents are
Exactly.
closing these deals, so why would you not want
This
to?
woman will not let her agent take it because you know how you notice things, but you can't figure out what's really going
Yeah.
on. And I'm
You're like,
sitting
why
there
is she
with
pushing
that.
them away?
Exactly. So then I'm looking at all these pictures. I'm like, oh my God, she's not in any of the picture of any of her agents, and she got 27 agents.
Wow.
And she don't allow any of them to take pictures with her. Everything that comes out of her firm is her. You think she was a one-man show
Wow. So
based
she
on
doesn't
people.
allow the agents to advertise.
Yeah.
No, she
People,
Well,
Yeah.
they can advertise, but apparently you
Right.
can't advertise like you're actually doing something with your broker.
exactly.
wow.
It has to be her.
So
All
it's
your
not
success.
it's not about team. Like
No.
one
No,
thing I've
no.
learned in my young life in this world
Did she
is
use the
that
word young?
Yes.
yeah, I
she
sure
did.
did. 27. 27.
Okay.
Listen, people, when
She's
you
95.
you can, you know how you create empowerment on yourself? Learn the rules of the game.
Yes.
People will come in every direction telling you what you cannot do. The rules
Oh,
of the
God,
game
yes.
will allow you to establish that. Rules were made to be broken.
Yeah.
Well, not to be broken, but once you know them, you know what to do and what not to do. Stop listening to people, read themselves,
Yes.
examine yourselves, know them.
Yes.
Because you're taking away from yourself when you don't know that, those
Yeah.
things.
Thank you. But so this is dynamic. So remember, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. This is the Real Estate Youth Show. Live here every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time, in the Homes and Lands Luxury Studio, powered by Monarch Tile of Texas. And we have the best executive producer this side of the Mississippi. I don't know what's going on the other side of the Mississippi, but on this side of the damn Mississippi, we got Stephen Blackwell over here. Damn what y'all talking about. So we're going to sit here and take a break, pay some bills. We're going to come back. We're going to get back on topic because Dina's rant, I was engaged.
You were.
Oh, thank you, Leo.
Pay some bills.
You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
DL chooses different houses in interesting cities each week. Let's take a look back.
17,606 square foot home on 4.8 acres for $28,903,000 with an easy to make payment of $207,760.37 a month.
So last week, Dina, you didn't have any help.
Yeah.
Maybe Jennifer helped you because we come in with some change.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, so
All
Jennifer
you
gonna
need
help
with
you,
an
okay?
entire balance.
And this beautiful home is in Molly's Nipple, Utah.
Oh,
Nipple.
this is nice.
Look at this. Look at that. Molly's Nipple, Utah.
I was talking to Molly's.
Such dirty minds in this damn studio. Look at that. These are your views out of your house
Look at
in Molly's Nipple, okay? So, you too can live in
say what
Molly's
actually.
Look at the beautiful bathroom. Look at that. Indoor pool.
Oh, an indoor pool.
Indoor pool.
That is
You
nice.
can't go outside in Molly's Nipple. I'm just saying.
There should be a little fluid there.
Yeah.
That is amazing pool.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, see, but I know you don't like those chairs.
No chair. Too many chairs. I want to be drinking in the Mama's
But look at all the bottles back
Yes.
there.
Look
Oh,
at the
your own
theater.
private
Your
theater.
private theater.
Which a reminder, you can watch reruns of our shows in your
right.
private theater.
That's right. And basically, like, subscribe, hit the
Share.
button, share, and hit the button.
Hit the notification bell, folks.
Okay. There you go. And next up. Okay. So, would you like to know how Molly's Nipple, Utah
Yes,
goes?
please.
I'm not sure, but go ahead.
Molly's Nipple was named by John Kitchen, an early pioneer and explorer of Utah. According to local cowhands, this butte, the mountain, was named as a compliment to Kitchen's bride, Molly.
Wow. It's one of those things like Twin Peaks.
Exactly. There you go. So he was basically
Reminiscing
reminiscing and endorsing
about his wedding night.
There you go.
Okay.
And he
Molly's
left it for
Nipple.
posterity's sake for years and years and years because Molly's Nipples is like 200 years old.
That's back in the day when you got to see a little ankle before you got married or something.
Exactly. So so I don't know how Molly's Nipple was on the horizon, but it was. Okay?
He just woke up one morning.
It was there.
Wow.
A cold Utah night. There you go. Now, today we have our HA home of the week.
Yes.
Right? Which I have personally walked this home.
Oh.
Yes. I have a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 2,389 square foot home on Pirates Beach in Galveston.
Okay.
For $900,000 with a payment of $4,551.96, and it's a home that is actually being utilized as an Airbnb.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So great for an investment property, apparently.
There you go. And so, look at that.
Oh, wow.
4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths.
That's nice.
It looks like a beach house.
It is
Well, that's because it's in Galveston, Mama.
on the beach. Yeah,
Down there by the beach.
Yeah, and it's a block and a half.
That's the reason why
straight out the
Jennifer's
front door.
going to get you the loan, but you're going to call Dina or myself to write up the contract.
Right.
Yes.
Because we know where Galveston's at.
Right. So this is the interior. Oh my God.
Oh,
So,
it's set up very
That is
nice
very
in an
nice.
Airbnb, actually. Yeah.
And it's like I said, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. Yeah.
Better.
And like I said,
How many
right
people
out
does
the
it
front
sleep?
there, 12.
Okay.
You have 12 people up in there.
Which means 24 in
Okay. They have the showers, no bathtubs.
Okay, got the bunk beds. So they probably got all these extra rooms. Oh, look, there's a nice terrace.
Oh, that's really nice.
I wonder if that's on the 3rd floor. I think I saw it.
It's 2 of them. It's 2nd floor and 3rd floor. Yeah. And
Okay.
it's like I said,
Oh, okay. We got a
Pirates
water
Beach.
feature right there.
That's when you go into the subdivision right there. Okay, so that's what we have, and that's listed by our good friend Joseph Diasana.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I was down there, and I basically he was trying to explain something, and I was sitting over in the chair falling asleep.
Well, at least this time he didn't bring up the one listed by Platinum One Properties and surprise you again.
That's true. I was like, what?
Because I think there's still a...
with a picture of like the back of the house.
Yes, and we're like, what's this? Oh, wait, it is.
What is this?
Like you don't know your damn listing. Okay.
Not by the backyard.
I'm not gonna be by the square footage. You know, square footage. You know, I need you to do better what you're doing. Okay.
Okay.
So remember, there you go. Now I have a 12-bedroom, 15 bath, 19,083 square foot home with a newly lowered price
Oh, so we got a price reduction, people.
Wow.
to $32,780,000.
Did they reduce it by $10 to get that price reduction?
They reduced it by $5 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they reduced it by $5 million.
37 to 32.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. With a payment of $234,840.71 in Cat's Brain, United Kingdom.
Cat's brain.
Cat's Brain. Look at that.
Oh.
You too can live like
I
this.
do like that fountain.
No.
That's
This is
nice.
Yeah,
That
look,
is
look at
very
it. Indoor
nice.
pool.
Another indoor pool.
Another indoor pool
one.
for Cat's Brain.
So that's the question. At what list price do you expect an indoor pool?
At least
10?
$5 million. At least $5
Yeah.
million.
At least 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least $5 million. Look at that. Nice little sitting area.
Oh, look, got a nice pool area and
Yeah.
everything.
Come on,
That's
guys.
still too much sofa.
It
Yeah.
had too much company and pillows and everything. Look at that.
Oh, look at there.
wow.
Okay.
That's the
The
media
media room.
room.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
nice and
Yes.
comfy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Put it in the hallway.
Oh, wow.
I'll be, baby. Can you bring me some water, please?
Okay. It has a 9-car
Oh
garage.
my goodness.
That would be our executive producer's dream
Yes,
garage.
it would be.
Yes,
Yes, it
yes.
would.
Except he wants windows to see it whenever he's inside the house.
Look at this, a sitting area. Too many
Oh,
damn
nice.
chairs.
Yeah, I don't need all that.
Mm-mm.
That's
And there you
amazing.
go. So now, would you like to know how Cat's Brain got its name?
You know we wondering.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Cat's Brain is common when you name the fields in South England.
Okay.
Okay, and likely indicates soil type. The rough stony clay found here supposedly resembles a feline's brain.
Wow.
My whole thing is, how do they know what a feline's
I
brain
know.
looks like?
Because they done knocked that off.
What's happening?
Because how long has it been named that? Another 200 years?
This Cat's Brain, United Kingdom, was founded in 1117.
Wow.
So you know that they were doing some
They
exploratory.
were. They were.
Let me see how sharp my sword is today.
Oh.
So, the poor cats. The poor cats. So, as you know, each week we go on a real estate youth culture trip via City of the Week, where we share available properties for sale worldwide.
Yes.
And we have our local favorites as well. Now, this is the only thing that Dina, Jennifer, and Chris allow me to do without supervision. And, you know, because I'm supervised, is he going to the bathroom or is he going to the bar? Okay? Is he-
Sometimes it's a bathroom at the bar.
Exactly, you know. Is he going to the restaurant? Is he going to order some new suits? Stuff like that. Could be anything, so I need a little supervision. But when it comes to choosing the City of the Week, I need no supervision, though they want to. So, our first City of the Week. I have a 5-bedroom, 9-bath, 10,850 square foot home on 7+ acres for $5,500,000 with a very reasonable payment amount of
Oh.
$33,354.39.
That's
Okay,
That's
per month in the town of Hornytown, North Carolina.
Hornytown.
Hornytown. If you want to buy this beautiful home and move to Hornytown, you too
That's
can live like this
nice.
in Hornytown. Look at this house.
I
Does it
like
come with some prerequisites to live in that
You
town?
got to be horny.
I like the pool.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the kitchen. Too many chairs though.
I like it.
But see,
That is nice.
non-horny people can't move to Hornytown.
Apparently, that's why you got 9 bedrooms. No,
Yeah.
5 bedrooms, 9 baths.
Exactly. You know.
So everybody's got a bath once they're done.
Yeah, yeah. And people have to have somewhere to throw up at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I do like that bay window though.
See, that's
That sitting
beautiful,
area.
right?
I like
It's something,
it.
you know, stuff like that. Now, see, right now, this would be that moment during the show
Ooh,
that
I like
Dina would be looking at me like,
Have you lost your mind?
Exactly,
And
you
you'd
know.
be reminding people that if you need a contract written up in
And she would be the
Hornytown,
one in Hornytown.
Dina
she'll
would
get
help you.
She would help you. Look at
Oh,
this
I like
beautiful
that terrace.
Yes.
With the bird bath and
And that's the
everything.
whole North Carolina look vibe too.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Oh, there's Jennifer's room.
That's Jennifer's room right there. I'd have to have 6 padlocks on the gate.
And there's no high shelves for you to be hiding
I can't
anything.
hide nothing in there.
It all looks a little low.
Yeah,
She
it's
can reach
all
it
a little
all.
low. Look at it.
I mean, where's Jennifer? She's
She's in the wine room.
in the
Oh, see,
cellar.
look, you got a hot tub that overflows into with the sun deck. You know,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
like
was
I
saying.
like
all
those
that.
chairs. Look at that.
There's
Right in the
Adirondack
pool.
chairs there on the sun deck.
That's
You know,
it.
Cedar
Okay.
Blackwell wanted some of those.
Yeah. So, would you like to know how Hornytown got its name?
Horny people move there.
The town was named and founded just before the start of the Civil War
Okay.
by some early settlers, the Horny family.
Oh.
All right.
So they had a whole family of
Whole
these people.
family of Hornies. Okay?
Was it a big family?
I guess so. So that's how you got Hornytown, North Carolina, and they kept it the name because it's a tourist attraction.
Well, of course, because everybody wants to go to Hornytown.
Hey, let's see what's that horny town about.
There you go. There you go. Now our next is against me. Okay, so our first city away, nationally, I have a dream property where you can enjoy beautiful ocean scenery, fishing boats, ocean kayaking,
It's me.
charter boats, and a float plane that you own. The
Wow.
boat, and yes,
That was made for me.
due to rare supply and high demand of charter planes, because it's hard to get them right now, right? I have a 1-bedroom,
One.
1 bath, 1,285 square foot home for $10 million.
That sounds like an EL kind of a place.
Yeah.
One bed, one
You
bath.
gotta be in the middle of the ocean.
With a rock bottom monthly payment of $59,118.71. Since it's this far into the month, all I got is 71 cents.
I
Wow.
gotta stick this.
In the town of Hoona, Alaska.
Hoona,
Look at
Alaska?
that. That's where you live at. Hoona.
Oh,
See where
wow.
the arrow that's right there.
And it's cold? Oh no.
Hoona,
No,
Alaska.
thank
But not during the
you.
summer.
No.
It's beautiful in the summer.
Yeah.
I play
Thank
ball there in the summer. It's gorgeous. Look at
That
that.
is gorgeous.
A
Okay.
one bed.
So do you have to either go in by boat or by plane? So that's
Yes,
why they're included?
exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So like here, not only you're going to get the place, but you're going to get the transportation to get there.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why it's for $10 million. There your 1 bedroom.
Wow. For $10 million. And that
Come
for
on
sale
now.
sign looks like it came from Walmart.
Exactly. It's $10 million. But you can have it for $10 million.
That is.
There's your charter boat.
Oh.
Wow.
But they're selling the boat and the plane.
Yeah,
right?
you know, everything
It's
is
a
included.
package.
It's a package deal. All right. And then that, what? There's your plane. And the plane holds 8 people.
1 bedroom, I don't need it to hold 8 people. That's too many seats.
That's too many right there.
No, they're not coming to stay with you.
What's that? Oh my
those are
gosh.
eagles. Those are eagles.
Bald eagles.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. They're flying around there and everything. What?
Watch out for Little Bear.
There you go.
I know,
Okay.
he ain't gonna go
That's
there.
your scenery out your
Oh,
front.
that's gorgeous.
Right? Okay.
So last
Now,
one.
if you are interested in living in Hoona, Alaska, I think you need to know what it means.
Yes.
The translation means hold its weight. I think they're talking to Chris. Right. Because he hasn't been holding his weight, he's been losing it.
Yes, I have.
Yes, he has.
Now, Hoona in the Tingit language means village by the cliff.
Okay. So that's just one kind of beautiful.
Place,
mountains.
yes, or place protected from the north wind.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's, yeah, Hoona. So for $10 million,
But let's just be honest, still in Alaska, no matter what, you're going to be cold.
there you go.
Yeah, just the fact that it's in Alaska, I'm out.
Okay. Today's real estate you show topic: remodeling, investing, and fixing flips. Okay?
Yes.
So remember, the Real Estate You Show is the only DBM hosted multimedia real estate show in the world, and you're welcome. Damn it.
And please remind the people what DBM is.
Disgruntled black man, but I'm not angry.
Yeah, because if he was angry, we might not have this show.
Yeah, we might not even be sitting next to him.
Something like that, you know. So our weekly goals: educating, inspiring, motivate. Class is now in session. You can listen to our previous shows on the realestateushow.com website and our YouTube TV channel. As you know, each week we go on a Real Estate U coach trip
Uh-oh.
via City of the East to share available properties for sale nationwide and worldwide. Now, this is the only thing that Dina, Chris, and Jennifer allow me to do unsupervised.
And this week it must be really bad because Jennifer had to go to Florida.
Yeah, Jennifer's not here, so yeah.
He had more time on his hands, people.
Kind of true. But you got to remember, it's my job to bring the masses information about real estate.
To educate.
Yes. So we're going to start with our first one. I have a 4-bedroom, 8-bath,
Wow.
14,137 square foot home for $19,950,000 with an easy to maintain payment of $117,150. I got the 150.
Oh, you got the 150?
I got the 150 this
Oh,
week.
you go in a 1, I bring in a 50.
Oh, there we go. I got the 100, you got the
What
50.
the heck am I gonna do?
You got the 100.
You got the big part, Mel.
Right.
That's why you're the broker owner.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, that payment per month is in the town of Crapo, Maryland.
Crapo.
Crapo, Maryland. And
Oh.
let me show you what you get in Crapo, Maryland. Okay? You're going to love what you get in. Look at that.
Oh, looky
Oh.
there.
Look at that. In Crapo, Maryland.
Well, Crapo got some nice old.
Yeah.
You got Crapo, Maryland. Look at that.
Oh, you ain't got. Oh, that's your big. That spa looks almost like a pool.
Exactly.
I thought
right,
so.
yeah.
Maybe
That
it's a
don't look like no
children's
crap.
pool.
There's too many
Or is it
chairs,
spa?
though. Look at your view from your
Oh,
backyard.
Wow.
Yeah, I only need one.
You only need one chair.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm
One
good.
chair. One chair. Look at that. You got
Is
your
that
own
your golf
personal
course?
putting green.
Oh, you putting green.
You got
Okay.
your putting green out there.
This is why this is 19 million.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at that.
I'm still stuck
That's the
on
gazebo.
like double the amount of baths to the
Yeah.
bedrooms.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I was
8-bath,
thinking
4-bedroom.
about that too.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
that. You too can live like this.
For the low payment.
There you go. Of $117,150. Look at that kitchen. I cook in that kitchen all day
Oh,
long.
nice.
I cook in it, but I don't
Look
want to
at
clean
that.
it.
Look at it.
Dina,
gotta
there you
let
go.
us.
You can be on cleaning duty, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
'Cause-
As long as y'all cook.
Look here.
I'll
Outdoor
clean.
kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, see, I like the outdoor room.
That's
too.
very nice out there.
Oh, you got your own
yes.
private.
Yeah.
Private meeting
Screening.
room. Yeah, look at that. My movies.
And people, you can use that screening room to watch the real estate you show. Just gonna
Yes,
put
you
that
can.
out
That's
there.
right. You
Yeah.
can stream live. Look at the wine room.
See, now we know that that woman could tear
That
it
woman,
up,
that she did.
Yeah.
and Dina could assist.
Yeah.
I will help.
Now she'll help.
We'll put a dent in that.
There you go.
Just a small
Now,
one.
would you like to know how the name Crapo came into being?
Yes,
Yes,
please
please.
Okay.
educate us.
The name Crapo comes from crapaude, C-R-A-P-A-U-D, which is the French word for toad.
For Toad.
Toad.
Like a frog.
Like
Oh.
toad. Like a toad. Yes.
Well, we did learn something new.
We did.
So let us continue our city of the week, and then we'll get to our local house of the week.
Okay.
Internationally, I have a 4-bedroom, 10-bath.
10.
So now you had 2 times. Now you got 2.5 baths per bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have 4-bedroom, 10-bath, 10,000 square foot penthouse
Oh.
Wow.
with amazing views of London
Okay.
at a discounted sales price of $16,901,000 with a very sustainable monthly payment of $109,213.76
So let me ask you: is that in British pounds or is that in U.S. dollars?
U.S. dollars.
Okay.
US
We done did the
dollars.
conversion for you.
And would you like to know where this beautiful penthouse is?
Well, apparently it's somewhere in London because it got views. But
Yeah.
yes.
It's in nasty England. Okay?
Is that why we migrated here? Because of nasty England?
Nasty England. Okay? Look at that. Look at the views
Oh.
from your penthouse.
You got to use the eye.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yes.
Look, you don't got your own shed up on the penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Wow.
Look at it. Look at that. All
Wow.
that. And the floor to ceiling windows all the way around.
You know, the chair looks big enough for you.
Oh, look at that. Just lay it all out.
Is that
Just be
purple
happy.
velvet, sir?
Yeah, just be happy.
Why not?
Yeah, just be happy. Look at that kitchen.
Look, and there's no bar stool, so you
None.
love
I love that
Not
right there.
one
That's my
bar
first
stool.
picture. Not one.
it. He's like,
Look at that room. Look at
Oh,
the,
see,
look
there
at
you
that. That's
go.
what you outside.
oh,
That's
gorgeous.
super cool. Man,
I still
love
like
that
the
view.
fact that you can see the eye and everything.
That's the bathroom.
Oh, dude.
The bath and the shower.
Wow.
Look at the stair. Yeah.
Get you some
This is the
stairs.
penthouse. A 10,000 square foot penthouse.
Wow.
Look at that view. That's your
Now,
deck.
I mean,
Wow.
That's your
I'm
deck.
talking about the
Because
view
that's
of
across
everything
the
here.
saying that the river, nasty is on this side.
The nice part's on the other
Oh,
side.
yeah, nasty
So
on
you
this
get
side.
you live in nasty,
I
but
live
you
in
get
nasty.
the view of the good
I get
side.
the view
It's
inside.
expensive to live in nasty.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
You too can live like this in nasty England.
Wow.
So how did it get determined as nasty?
It has no explanation.
I guess the name says everything.
The name took care of all that.
Wow.
So, I mean, but if you want to live in nasty England, in a 10,000 square foot penthouse with 4 bedroom, 10 bath, we got you.
Okay.
Hey.
Dina Ramos can get you a contract.
Yes, she
wanna
can.
negotiate
Yeah,
over there.
yeah. We'll
She'll get that conversion rate out
I
and everything
will.
for you.
And then I'll be calling Chris. Chris, can you get your spreadsheet out real quick?
Yes.
We'll be on a
There you go.
conference call if we have to.
There you
Exactly.
go. And the whole thing is, remember, this is Real Estate Show. Like, subscribe, and share, and hit the button.
Hit that notification
The
bell.
notification bell, and we go from there. Now, we have our local home of the week.
Okay.
I have a 7 bedroom, 5 full baths, 2 half baths, 12,954 square foot home on 9.63 acres for $4,100,000 with a payment of $27,140.39. Because I helped out on the first one, all I got is 39 cents this time.
Okay.
All right.
I
I
understand.
need some help with the 140. Okay. Dina got the 27,000. Okay. Now, this house is at 405 West Spreading Oaks Avenue in Friendswood, Texas.
Okay. I was wondering where you got 9 acres at.
Yeah, Friendswood, Texas.
Oh,
Look at
that's nice.
that. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look, you got the beach, not the
Oh, you
beach,
got
but
all
the
that, yes.
tanning ledge in your
Mhm.
pool. I love those windows on the second floor.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous floors. Look at those beams.
That's my closet. That's my closet.
That is
Deborah.
more of a Crane household looking closet.
So-
Yeah, with a TV in it. That's right.
Exactly. So
Look at that bedroom.
Friendswood is about 30 minutes from Galveston Island
Yes.
and about the same distance from downtown
Houston,
Houston.
that's
So it's
right.
right in
Very
the
Right in the
convenient.
middle.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah. Look at their rooms. Look at
Chandeliers.
that. Steam room.
Okay, I was wondering
Private
if
steam
that was
room.
like a
Mhm.
private steam and your is that
Or
your
Silence of
closet?
the Lamb. You know,
it's-
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
So what is this room? Is this just like a?
This is a great room.
A great room?
That looks
Okay.
out over to the pool, yeah. Hanging out.
So if you
Living
want some
room.
acreage, give me a call. I don't live far from there.
Yeah, and you can reach-
My home doesn't look like that though, but you know.
And you can reach Dina at 877-852-4401,
Right.
option 2, and she'd be happy to go show you.
I would love to go show that
Yeah.
house.
And like, you know, the whole thing is contact our extraordinary broker owner of Platinum Properties.
Exactly.
For more information, he gave you the 800. I'm going to give you the cell, 832-646-9054, 832-646-9054. And if she's busy, you can call where?
877-852-4401.
She does answer and she does return phone calls.
Yes.
That has been our Cities of the Week and our local House of the Week. I'm E.L. Crane there.
As EL would say, we're gonna take a break, pay some bills. Stick around on this Real Estate U Holiday Special.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
If you missed last week's show, for the first time ever, EL tasked Dina, Jennifer, and Chris with hosting the show with an amazing run of homes. Let's see how this first for the Real Estate U show went.
Oh my God.
You better.
So, class is now in session. We're going to bring up some of our home spotlights for this first segment of the RU show. Our first RU spotlight is by our good friend Jen Tran over at Keller Williams. It's actually at 13734 Elm Shores Drive in Houston. This is actually, they did a luxury showcase here pretty recently.
Beautiful.
Did you,
It's an
you went over
amazing
there?
home.
Yeah.
So, waterfront property. So, Stephen, can you go ahead and pull up those pictures for us so everybody else can see? I mean, look at that gorgeous waterfront property on Lake Houston.
And it has like an infinity pool, so when you
Oh, that's
you
gorgeous.
can see the lake, it's beautiful.
I enjoy, just love these aerials that she had
Yeah,
done.
the aerial photographs are wonderful.
I love those, all those windows on the back of the home, allowing that natural light on that.
Yeah,
Yes.
overlooking the pool and the waterfront view.
I know. Look at
That was
that
beautiful.
hot tub,
And
infinity
it
pool.
has a bar in the pool.
A bar in the
Yes.
pool?
So it's with a
Amazing.
swimming pool.
Yes.
wow.
That's great.
You'll
So
see me all day long there. Where you at? Over here.
So it's listed at 1.5 million, and for a waterfront property like that, that's an amazing price.
and I don't have it pulled up in front of me, but I believe it was like 5,900 square feet. So it only brought it to $254 per square foot.
Which
It's
is
a
not
great
bad.
price. Is that you?
Excuse me.
One of our co-hosts
I
forgot
will
that
be
she
right
to mute her phone. But the bay windows. So Jennifer, you were there. Is this just a sitting room? In here, I'm liking the black trim with all of the.
I think that's really cool.
It is like I said. It's just like I said.
Oh my God, 3 chandeliers?
Yes, I mean the house is amazing, and the marble floors, beautiful. But again, my best and most. That's it.
Yes, the views of
Oh,
the lake, your
yes.
infinity
Wall
pool.
of windows.
I wouldn't leave
yes. Yes, it's amazing.
Well, I know you guys just moved, but you ready to make another move?
Ready. I'm ready.
So, but this is a beautiful listing. Once again, it's listed by our great friend Jen Tran over at Keller Williams Luxury Division. The address of the property is 13734 Elm Shores Drive in Houston, Texas 77044. Listed at $1.4 million or $254 a square foot. Stevens, they have a lot of great photos of this property.
Oh my God, it's just incredible. Every room is just so unique and just elegant, really.
It is.
Look at the
Beautiful
closet.
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 Oh, the
yeah.
stairwell looks amazing as well.
Very beautiful. Looking out still into that lake. Some great decorative painting going on.
It
Great
definitely
touches.
has that wow factor
Yes.
when you walk in, and
It
it's,
sure
you
does.
just every room. Good job, Jen Tran, with her listing. Let's
Yes.
get somebody over there. If you are interested in viewing this property, give us a call at 832-646-9054 or simply go to har.com, look up the property at 13734 Elm Shores Drive, and they will connect you with someone to help you out.
So
But call me first. And
But
you can
call
get
us.
pre-approved.
That's
So,
right.
well, hang on. Two different things here. Dina, one more time for the slow people. As EO would say.
Oh,
What's the phone
okay.
number again?
832-646-9054.
And Jennifer, how does anyone get in contact with you?
You called 888-202-2773.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you guys for that. So our next home home spotlight is going to be 6177 Hazel Lake Drive. This one is also listed by Jen Tran. It is a new home construction by our great friends over at Alta Homes and our guys that are sponsoring this hour of our show.
Exactly.
So, but you can actually see the great pictures of this. And actually, I believe that this one's not actually built yet. These are representative.
Right.
So you can actually select any of the ones that we're showing you over at Alta Homes. They're actually in Deer Trails Estates. So each lot is at least 1/3 of an acre over in that community. They still have waterfront lots available
Right.
and lots that are not on there. And as a reminder, our great friend Drew over at Alta Homes has that, his slogan he lives by is he's not going to build a home that he wouldn't personally live in.
I mean, I can tell you that the craftsmanship is wonderful. The neighborhood, if you can't afford a $400,000 home or below in the inner city area, you may want to take a 30-minute drive out to Deer Trails Estates, get a huge lot, and the tax rate is at 1.7% approximate tax rate will definitely help someone's monthly payment. If you're trying to get the most for your money, the lower tax rate might get you there.
Now remember, 100% financing is available.
And that's another great thing that Dina mentioned is that low tax rate is 1.79 out there in Conroe and Deer Trails Estates. So, but as you were mentioning, these homes are priced anywhere between starting at $335,000 all the way up to about $400,000. And of course that's determined by your selections on the property. But that difference in tax rate, because a lot of times, especially if you're inner city or even some of the suburbs of Houston, you can get from 2.5 to over 3% tax rate. Jennifer, how does that affect your payment?
It makes a huge difference. So, it affects your debt to income ratio. So if you have a tax rate of 3% on a $200,000 home, that is $6,000. So that comes out to like $500 a month versus 1.7, which will come out at about $300. So that really will affect you.
That monthly payment.
Correct.
Yeah.
It will make you not qualify for the loan or
And-
get you out of the spectrum of the program.
And for our subscribers out there, you guys have heard us preach it before, is that we don't make house payments in interest rates, we make it in dollars.
That's correct.
So that's really that 1.7 or 1.79 is really going to help you with that dollar payment every month. So apparently we're not ready for our next one. So sorry, we're kind of going through them. So, but until we get the green light, this is going to be our next property coming up is going to be another great listing by Alta Homes, but you can visit them at myaltahomes.com.
Correct.
Our producer, Stephen Blackwell, is actually getting ready to pull it up for us. It's going to be listed by our one and only Miss Dina Ramos. So, 6158 Hazel Lake Drive. Actually, I'm sorry, this one is in Deer Trails Estates.
Yes.
Actually, so, Dina, do you want to talk about this one?
Right. So 6158 Hazel Lake Drive. Another one is listed at $339,000. It's a wonderful price. It's already being built, so it's an inventory spec home that's available. There's wonderful builder incentives available to you.
Look at that kitchen.
You also can speak to
Yes.
Jennifer Nina to get your loan on and also find out about what she has to offer. There's also down payment assistance programs in the area. And once again, let me remind you of the 1.79% tax rate available there. And
the huge lots. I mean, you cannot buy a brand new construction, wonderful craftsmanship, oversized lots, low tax rate. You have nothing to lose.
Not
Go
at
out
all.
there and see them today. There'll be open houses today as well.
And so this floor plan is actually listed at $345,000 that Steven's currently going through the pictures of.
Oh, okay.
So this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,837 square foot home. So beautiful home. And also, if they're just now starting construction, and with Drew and his team over at Alta Homes, you get in early enough, you can actually still make some changes
Right.
to what's been chosen at the design center as well.
Exactly. And there's really many items or no price increase to swap out early on. For example, you want white cabinets as opposed to gray, etc. You can do that virtually for no difference in cost.
Yeah. So you want to get in there early if you can. And once again, you can reach us at, or you can call us at our group number, which is 877-852-4401. Once again, 877-852-4401. And looks like we're getting ready to take a break.
It does. So let's pay some bills, and you guys tune back in with us, stick with us. We appreciate it. And if you can like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, we definitely would appreciate it.
And once again, this is the Real Estate U Show at www.ruworldwide.com in our Homes and Land Studios powered by Monarch Title, live streaming on the HughesNet satellite network. So pay some bills.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
everyone. Welcome back to the Real Estate U Show at www.ruworldwide.com and our Homes and Land Studios, powered by Monarch Title of Texas. We're live streaming on the HughesNet Satellite Network, ruworldwide.com, and realestateushow.com. So we shall continue highlighting properties of the week.
Yes. So then our next one coming up, and once again, is listed by our own Queen of the South, Miss Dina Ramos. You can see these lovely photos that Stephen has pulled up. This is listed on HAR.com. It is 2324 Cedar Place Drive, listed at $287,421. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,815 square foot. And this one is actually like ready for like immediate move-in, pretty much.
Yes.
Just ready to go. And
We're
place
actually
it.
having an open house tomorrow from 2 to 4.
No.
So make sure
Open
to
house
It's
stop
today.
by. Oh, it's
Today.
This one's
From
today.
2 to 4.
Okay.
Yes. So open house on this property 2 to 4. It's actually not in Deer Trails, but this is actually in Cedar Crossing, which is conveniently located off of 105 between Conroe and Cleveland. You still got that low, great tax rate of 1.79%. Let me see here. This home has some lovely, like stainless steel appliances, the large walk-in pantry with some built-in shelves, great retreat with the primary and everything.
It's a wonderful one-story home. Again, Alta homes are built with superior craftsmanship. I can tell you that you can, and he offers a 210 warranty, which means the first 2 years, and this is very important sometimes for first-time home buyers. If you are at the top of your budget, the last thing you need to think about is major repairs to a property in the first couple of years of ownership. So this 2-year 100% coverage warranty that the builder offers is really an exceptional warranty. And then of course you have your 10-year structural warranty. So within 10 years, the structure's guaranteed, including the foundation. So I say if you are looking to buy an affordable home under $300,000, you cannot beat this deal.
You can't, and especially you're under 300 with that low tax rate. And I know we keep mentioning that, guys, but it is really like a key
it is.
for that lower payment.
It is.
And sometimes it's worth that extra drive that you may not have considered just for the savings alone.
Absolutely.
So we're getting ready for our next listing, which is actually listed by me.
Chris Blackwell, tell us a little bit about 6167 Hazel Lake Drive in Conroe, Texas.
So we're currently marketing one of the floor plans by Alta Homes. It's actually the Magnolia floor plan, but this property can actually accommodate 5 of their floor plans. So this one is listed with a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,235 square feet for $358,990. Once again, this is a beautiful home. It has 17-foot high ceilings in the primary ensuite. It has a formal dining, breakfast area, oversized kitchen. I mean, you have a game room loft with this floor plan as well. But once again, if this is not
Under 400,000.
under
Yeah.
400,000,
That's pretty good.
you're going, man, we just paid what? No.
Exactly. I'm like doing the numbers in my head. I'm like,
So it's like $160 a square foot. That's
amazing,
crazy good.
It is
Yeah.
very good price. So, but once again, this is, Alta Homes. You can see it's a great floor plan. These photos are representative. It's an empty lot, so it can accommodate, like I said, about 4 or 5 of their different plans. So if this one doesn't meet your family's needs, but you like this lot, you're in early enough to where you can actually select another floor plan.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I think you really can't miss out. People should take a visit either to Cedar Crossing or Deer Trails Estates and check out Alta Homes today.
And we're talking about the open house over in Cedar Crossing today,
Right.
but they also do have the sales center
That's right.
Yes.
over at Deer Trails
Feel free to
Estates.
stop at any time as well.
Yeah, tell Juana we said hi.
Yes.
And any of the other salespeople over at Alta Homes. So Steve is pulling up our next listing that we're spotlighting this week. This one's listed by our great friend Tara Anderson.
Oh, yes.
So,
Tara.
Hey Tara, hope you're having
Hi.
a great Saturday, and I hope you're watching. So this one's listed at, I'm sorry,
6154 Hazel Lake Drive in Conroe, Texas.
And the start price is at
So this one-
$449?
Yeah,
Okay.
449,525.
Yes, that's a great
So
price.
this is actually one of the bigger homes that I've seen with Alta Homes. Guys, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath at 2,588 square feet.
Nice.
That's a
So
good
this
size.
is a very nice home, and once again, it's a 2-story sitting on that third of an acre lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think, if you're on a third of an acre, you have that 2-story. Even if it does, have the larger square footage,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it's taking up all of that lot. So if
Right.
you're wanting a lot of outdoor space in the
You have
backyard,
a pool and a she shed.
Yeah, there's
I
so
can
many
see-
possibilities.
I saw the glimmer in the eye of Jennifer talking
Yeah.
about a she shed.
I know.
We're gonna have to, warn the DBM if he ain't watching.
Yeah. DBM, she wants a she shed.
Oh yes. I
And
called
that's
it
not her
already.
upstairs
I called
office.
it. Nope. See, I work at home every day. So on weekends, I really want to be out, but my husband is out during the week, so he wants to be home.
Right.
So the she shed will give me some space.
That's her own
Yes,
space.
believe me, I've seen so many she sheds in the last decade of real estate.
Yes. And this model is actually the Torrey Pines model over there. And the ones that she's advertising on here is the C elevation. But once again, guys, if you really like where Terrace Lot's located, there's multiple properties that could multiple floor plans that could accommodate this lot, or this lot could accommodate, saying a little backwards. So sorry about that. But it's a beautiful home. So I believe that was actually our last. I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were still going through the photos.
Well, but yeah, it's just, there's a lot to see in the neighborhood too.
There
so.
is beautiful home. It looks like this one's actually in progress already.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't personally know what that is, but you can give our great friend Tara Anderson a call, and you speak to her about this property. Her number is 713-202-4101, or once again, stop by the model home over there at Alta Homes and Deer Trails.
As EL would say, we're gonna take a break, pay some bills. Stick around on this Real Estate U Holiday Special.
Hi, I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any successful business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business find success in today's competitive marketplace. Butler Media. Start here, go anywhere.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Finally, as you know, the Real Estate U Show moved to its new home this year at One Innovative Studios in the Woodlands, Texas. We've had a few bumps in the transition, but the show is better than ever. Thank you for hanging in there with us on this journey. Thank you for joining us on today's holiday special. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We appreciate every single one of you and hope you enjoy our laughter and fun, along with educating you on the Real Estate U Show.